What if I told you that sharks have been roaming our oceans longer than trees have existed on land? That's right. Those terrifyingly cool ocean predators are literally older than forests. In this video, we're going to explore just how ancient sharks are, how they've survived mass extinctions, and what makes them some of the most successful creatures in Earth's history. Let's go back in time, way back, about 450 million years ago, in the late Ordovician period. Earth looked nothing like it does today. Life was still mostly in the ocean. Land was barren, no trees, no flowers, not even grass. And then, sharks appeared. Meanwhile, the first trees didn't show up until around 385 million years ago, during the Devonian period. That's a 65 million year head start for sharks. To put that into perspective, sharks were here before the dinosaurs, before mammals, and way before humans. The earliest sharks looked very different from the ones we know today. One of the oldest known is Cladis Lake, a small, fast-swimming predator with no scales and a short snout. Over time, sharks diversified into hundreds of different shapes and sizes. Some had long spikes on their heads. Others looked like alien eels. These were the OGs of the ocean. They dominated the seas long before trees even thought about growing roots. So when did trees come along? Around 385 million years ago, during the Devonian period, aka the Age of Fishes. The first true trees were ancient relatives of ferns and horsetails called Archaeopteris. These early trees transformed the planet, adding oxygen, stabilizing soils, and creating habitats for land animals. But remember, by this point, sharks were already thriving. Earth has faced 5 major mass extinction events, and sharks survived them all. Ordovician-Silurian extinction, 444 Maya. Devonian extinction, around 375 Maya. Permian-Triassic extinction, 252 Maya. The Great Dying, wiped out 90% of species. Triassic-Jurassic extinction, 201 Maya. Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, 66 Maya. Goodbye dinosaurs. Each time, sharks adapted, evolved, and came back stronger. Trees? Not always so lucky. Sharks are like the ultimate reboot, nature's version of a survival cheat code. What makes sharks so good at surviving when others go extinct? Versatile diets, from plankton to seals, keen senses, electroreception, smell, sight, slow evolution. Their body plan is already incredibly efficient. Cartilaginous skeletons, lighter, more flexible than bones, top predators, less competition. They're not just survivors, they're masters of adaptation. Not all sharks survived unchanged. Many ancient species went extinct, but some modern sharks still resemble their ancestors. Greenland sharks can live for over 400 years. Frilled sharks look like prehistoric monsters. Goblin sharks, deep-sea nightmares with extendable jaws. In a way, every time you see a shark, you're looking at a living fossil, one that's been honed by nearly 500 million years of evolution. Let's take a step back. Trees feel ancient, calm, wise, timeless. But sharks? They were already ancient before the first tree sprouted. Sharks have seen continents shift, climates change, meteors crash, and oceans rise and fall. They've outlived just about everything. And yet, today, many shark species face extinction, not from meteors or mass die-offs, but from human impact. Overfishing, pollution, finning. So next time you see a shark, don't just think scary, think survivor. Because these creatures are living links to Earth's deep history. If you enjoyed this dive into deep time, give it a like, subscribe for more science and nature facts, and drop a comment with your favorite ancient animal. Stay curious and respect the OGs of the ocean.